Hi there. I thought I'd show 2 or 3 fun wigs. This one is Space by Wille, and I couldn't resist. I had to get the color. The color is Hot Flame Mix. Let me just show you there. Excuse my fingernails. And is it ever fun? Is it ever bright? If you want to go red, get this color. Again, as with Risk, it is a smallish cap size. It is a little more petite than average, but it actually, you know what, it's not bad, and probably because it's just an open cap. It does have hand tied at the crown, but the open cap, it has that little bit of extra stretch because it doesn't have the lace at the front, so that might be why it feels like it can accommodate a little bit more. I put a little bit of black into my eyebrows just to try to help the colors make sense, and the earrings and the glasses, it's kind of like playing dress up, but it's fun. I mean, this doesn't look like my usual self at all, but this is definitely another side of me, so I don't think I'd try to push this at the office. I probably could, but I don't think I'd try to push it. But anyway, I wanted to show it to you. This one is not mine. I mean, it's my company, but this is not one that I'm keeping for myself. So otherwise, if it was, I would get in there and play more with getting some lift and doing some other things. I don't want to put any product in it, but I think messing it up would make it a little more fun. Of course, you can also have it very solid across the bangs. It's just when you're in your late 40s, that's a little harsh looking. So anyway, I'll do a little spin around for you to see it. It's got a really dark base to it. I don't know if I'd call it a black, but a really dark color base. It just makes it so rich, and it's darker at the nape of the neck. Pardon the string. And I just think it's kind of fun. But yeah, it's a definite look. As far as this wig in other colors goes, it definitely comes in more natural colors, a variety, and I think that'd be nice too. But personally, I'd want to make sure it had some lift to it, so it wasn't too much of a cap. Still though, it's fun. I like it. So that is, what is it, Space in Hot Flame Mix. And now I'm going to show you that little black and burgundy number back there that I've had fun wearing a couple of times before. Okay, so this one, I don't even have the name for it anymore. I don't have the tag anymore. It's my wig, and I'm just showing it as an example of an inexpensive wig that I've had fun with a couple of times putting it on. I just do my makeup a little differently. I haven't done it here. I guess I should have to show you, but I've used MAC eyeshadow in a sort of a deep charcoal to just soften that line there, because it's a very harsh line. Normally this wig would be for women of color, so there wouldn't be this pasty skin. They'd have a bit of their own hairline blending in. But sort of blending it in a little bit with my hair, and then I just love the sort of raspberry burgundy on there. And I have worn it a couple of times. Sometimes I've worn it to the shop, and people don't know that it's a wig. They think I'm edgy for my age even. So yeah, something like this can be fun. To the office, no, probably not. But it doesn't mean I couldn't. I just said I wouldn't. But I've definitely had fun wearing it a couple of times. I think it's great if you can get a fun wig that you can pull off, play with, a little bit of a dress up, just, you know, express another side of your personality. Go for it. I think it's fun. And let's see. It's a little hard to see with the bangs in there. No. But yeah, so something like this. Again, just an example. I can't tell you what it's called, but I just love it. You might hate it, I don't know, but I've had fun with it. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the inside of Space. It's open cap. You've got the moleskin at the front and the ear tabs. You've got the base, Velcro, John Renault does it, same type. Yeah, and I can feel the wire in the back as well. That helps to keep that down at the base of your neck. Same with the sideburns there. And then this part is the hand tied, where you can see through if someone is standing over you at your desk, and when you're sitting down somewhere, they'll think they're seeing your scalp. And just a better look. It's a nice blend of the red, and I'm sorry, I don't know if it's black or just a dark brown or even purpley. But so Space and Risk are the only two Ellen Villa wigs that I have, and I'd like to get more. I know they're more for a crowd that wears on the smaller side, but there's definitely a market for that. So I do want to get some more. They've got an aubergine mixed color that's like a purple that I want to get too. But also some Jamila High and Rooted Bernstein is a beautiful color. There's a few that I'd like to get there that, well, I'll show them off when I do. Okay, next week. Okay, so I'm not wearing this because it's something I'd wear every day, again, and this one isn't even available anymore. This is Peep by Freetress Equal. I can't remember the color. I'm so sorry, I don't have the tags anymore, but what I'm putting it on for is just as an example of what you can have fun with sometimes. And the time that I wore this and totally got my money's worth out of it was going to a concert with my sister a year ago, just last August. She had an extra ticket. Her husband couldn't go with her to see Alice Cooper and Motley Crue, and those aren't typically my thing, but it kind of gave me license to just have fun. I didn't care. I wasn't going to see anyone I knew there, and I wore this with a different headband. I'm going to post a couple of pictures after, and I just had fun. I didn't care. It felt good to have this wild hair that I would have killed for years ago, and frankly I'd still kill for it now, even if it's not age appropriate. But yeah, and I have to point out that it was Lori Beth that I saw, oh gosh, I mean well over a year ago. She was one of the first people I saw reviewing wigs, and I saw her in this one, and she pointed out things about the hairline. I mean, the hairline looks ridiculous on me. It's a lace front, but it's made for darker skin tones, so it looks ridiculous on me, so that's why I have this on. Plus, it's not a great hairline. If it comes forward, you're going to see the weft. So it's not, you know, you need to be aware of things like that if you go for more inexpensive wigs. But anyway, it looked so pretty on her that I had to have it. I had to try it. I just wanted that beachy wave hair, and I got my money's worth out of it just going to that one concert and having fun with my sister and not caring what anyone thought. So yeah, so thank you, Lori. Thanks for wearing that and doing that little video on it, because I ended up with it and I had a great time. Much better than I would have had with one of my office-like wigs. So yeah. So I am talking to Lori like she's going to watch this anyway. So that's it. That's just 3 fun wigs, a little bit different. 2 of them are mine, the black one, and this one is mine. I don't know if I'll ever wear this again. I don't know. I mean, it's the last thing I want to be is, you know, someone come up from behind thinking, oh, this gorgeous hair, if that's what they think, and then turn around and they've got a near 50-year-old face attached to it. I don't want to be that kind of a surprise to anybody, but, you know, it was fun. And the black one with the burgundy, I'm still going to have fun with that once in a while when I go to the store. And the red one, I think that'll be great on someone. Could be me, but no, it'll look great on someone young or old. Someone who's just got that kind of style and that flair to pull it off. Why not? Enjoy, have fun with it. I mean, especially if you have to wear wigs, have fun sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. And, you know, maybe get your friends to have fun too. The friends that don't have to wear wigs. The more people wearing them, the merrier. But, you know, you don't want to look ridiculous. I felt good that night. I'll throw some pictures in. I just had fun. Okay, so I just had to get a shot when I'm not looking down, because I don't usually look down at people. I'm short enough that I don't have to look down at people, and so it looks a little better when I'm looking up. especially that high. But okay, so that's not realistic. But all right, I'm making excuses. When I was in my early 20s, my best hair day that I ever had, I did my hair like this, and that's probably why I'm grasping onto this with a death grip. I probably will never entirely let this go, but I'll just keep it off to the side and look at it once in a while. Anyway, if I can find that picture, I'll throw it in too.